We're here at the Meadows golf course with power lines swinging right through it. The discounted golf that we're looking for is right here. $54, $60 to play this golf course.
And on this episode of Twilight Golfer, we're headed to the Meadows at Middlesex. Now this is a municipal course, at least it's owned and operated by them, and we walked right in with no tee times early in the morning, sneaking out and playing 18. The footage here is going to be the full 18 holes of the course. We'll be talking about the history of the course, how it was built, the price range of the course, the play of it, and just overall some feelings of what we get out of the course when we're done playing it. Now lucky for us, we kind of had the course to ourselves early in the morning, and we were able to really focus on some of these holes on the golf course. Now, since it's a Tom Fazio designed course, at least it was finished that way. A lot of controversy with this, and we're going to focus on that in the beginning. Now, it's a great experience going out here and playing it, and had some highlights here, like this par 3, that make the course kind of almost worth it in regards to other price range for courses around the area. The Meadows is a full 18-hole golf course, but it was first built in 1972 by Joe Finner. Now, he only put together 12 holes, and notice later on in the video when we cross over to the other side of the street, that's when Tom Fazio put in the other 4 holes. We made sure when we checked in to get the full footage and the full understanding of this golf course, because it's not really highlighted as a Tom Fazio course. He's put the other major golf courses like Galway National, has kind of distanced himself away from other courses he's built in the past, but at least he has a footprint here, and you could tell just by banging off a couple trees on some of these holes here. And that's because he's been known to put trees in areas that you wouldn't think you would be able to hit. Now, it was finished and completed in 1980. There's nothing wrong with this golf course. There's no excuses for bad putts. It rolls pretty true. The greens are okay. Definitely a tight golf course because it only plays 6,290 yards from those back tees. We recommend playing from those back tees. Played on the whites on the footage here. Gets a little tighter from those back tees at least, and it makes for a different golf course with your club selection. Being a private golf course originally in 1999, ownership of the Meadows was transferred to the county of Middlesex. Now that's the county it's located in right now, making it a county golf course open and operated for the public to play. Now with that being said, it gets extremely busy like we mentioned early in the video. However, there's just a lot of golf in this area that kind of spreads it off a little bit. Now you're going to get a lot of beginner golf in this because the price is right. The price range at least is right. Starting off from that senior rate, $35 public to play this golf course. You got a card holder type deal, drops it down to $26. Anytime to play it, it's $31 to play this golf course as a non-resident that does not include card fee. Now it jumps up a little bit on the weekends, but all in all, $53 from Saturday to Sunday is the top, I guess, tier of this golf course for price range. I would say that's a fair price for the area. You get a good course, at least you can see on some of these holes right here, which was probably my favorite hole, where there's a little bit of water that comes into play. Some of the holes you don't only get your money's worth. It's tight, it's par 3. They do a lot of different par 5s to start off and then a par 3. So it definitely becomes interesting in regards to the layout of the course. We're crossing over to the side of the road. You can see right here, different feel of the course. A lot of houses on this side. Only 4 holes here. It's very predictable to go right back and forth. Nothing exciting here. It's definitely bunkers, things like that weren't raked. Kind of pushing over the edge. I will say on Golf Now and other golf outlets, 3.8 out of 5, which is below 4, is a standard of a decent course in our opinions. Another 3.8 on Golf Now. Golf Pass has dropped it 3.8 there as well. So for the most part, anything under a 4 is typically a bad golf course for a public course, with a lot of rankings here, about 450. In regards to our score for the price, the layout, I would say a solid, I'm going to drop it down into the 5s, a 5.7. Pushing it over the edge, at least because of the walkability of the course. You can probably get a good price, drop it down a little bit. Decent layout, all that plays a factor in it. Go out there, swing a few out there. You're going to be able to hit a couple practice balls practice your game here on a type of course like this. That's what it's meant for. At least some of the par threes, a lot of the hole ones here, I bet, because more par threes than I think par fours, it seems like. That's going to do it for our list. Keep a lookout for more videos to come. This is Twilight
Launch control,
Golfer.
this is Houston. We are go for launch.